Baron. I do want to distract them a little bit, so I'm gonna go for a kill on the Rumble. Looking to get something here. I overestimated my damage, but it seems as if I actually escaped there. And Kiana just took the Baron. YouTube, welcome back. Today is a high stakes video because this match is at 0 LP. So whatever happens, I'm either going to retain or demote. That's the real question. That's actually the question of the video. So we're gonna find out, see how we do. Their team composition does not look good for me. They got the cast in. You already know what level 16 is gonna look like. They got Rumble for the ranged poke laning phase, which I'm definitely, as you probably already understand, not really much of a fan of. And we got Kiana being invisible half the time and about to hit me with hard CC to knock me back into the wall, then stun me with her ultimate. A bunch of damage too. She's probably gonna kill the rest of my team as well. And then Corky, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. I don't main AD carry. I don't know so much about it, but isn't he like Z tier or like super strong? If it is, then he's definitely gonna be a big problem for me. So anyways, game is kind of stacked. Let's see exactly what we can actually accomplish up against them. This page is once again the Hex Flash page. I like experimenting with this rune because it allows, or should I say, it opens up this melee on ranged confrontation, and it actually makes a fight take place between people who just poke all day. And that's what I like about it. So I might do something spontaneous, as I have a little plan in mind because I do have cookies in the chamber. What I mean by spontaneous is maybe I could just flash on top of him at will, and it's looking like a good position because once the lane is over here, he has to travel all of this distance to come back to get away from me. I got Ghost, so we need to see exactly how this functions. There we go. So I open up with a flash Q. I don't Ghost just yet because I want to see what he's gonna do, and he ends up I believe conceding. Maybe he thought there was not really a way. I'm pretty sure he could have flashed over this wall. Maybe not 100% sure, but I definitely needed to pull that move off one way or the other, and I ended up getting a kill. So this is good. Let's see exactly how I extend this lead. I just need to shove the wave and then get back to it. I got some items to buy, things to do, and the game is not looking too easy, so I better chop and figure out how to retain this, so let's go. So yes, the utilization of the Hex Flash, that's the first, and I really like how it was used, although I did use my Q a little bit too early because he was always going to dodge the Q with Flash. So that was definitely not the best of choices from me. Definitely could have made some different choices, but you know what, we're here, we are gameplay enjoyers, and we have to appreciate exactly what he did. He did the right move. He flashed on my Q. It was the right move, and we have to slightly respect that action. It had to be done. It's player versus player, and we're trying to do our best. This is what I'm talking about. This could be a kill. One more auto attack. Quite close, but we ended up getting the kill, and we're actually winning the laning phase. And that was another kill due to Hex Flash. Very good. I like the results of this rune. It helps with the champions that are far out of reach. They don't necessarily need to be ranged. They just need to be. Oh, she canceled my recall. It's unfortunate. But what I'm trying to say is the Hex Flash page, it's not necessarily just for ranged champions. It's also for melee champions who behave like ranged, like your Rumbles, like your GPs, because they don't really get in range or melee range. They're not really with that melee confrontation, if you know what I mean. Okay, now I do need to, dial back the whole, blabbering and talking constantly, I do apologize, but I do want you to understand my perspective. That's why I say the things I say. You probably already know this by now if you've been keeping up with the post-game commentaries. But yes, I do need to balance it out, and I will do so. At this stage, after killing him twice, I'm pretty sure now he's gonna be on his toes, making sure that I don't go. So I would try to hex flash here, and he would just press E or something like that to ensure that if I do that, I just get slowed. And if I do go into this bush, he's gonna stay double range away, which actually should be the case. I think ranged champions and ranged poke champions should. He just altered the way. So we're doing that now. Alright. But I think they should have some type of threat to their HP bar, which is why I see Hex Flash being a nice option. I'm glad they did make that rune. One thing you might be wondering is what can they do? Okay. Never mind. There's something good happening here. It's looking really potent as well. That's actually a full kill. But yeah, one thing you can do, especially if you have Hex Flash the rune, you can just do spontaneous flashes at a moment's will, just because it's okay. If it doesn't work out into a kill or anything like that, you have Hex Flash instead. Now Kiana is hit. That's a replay bug. That is a very bad replay bug. She's following me. She has. Okay. This is a good choice. I should have ghosted there because she actually has flash. So yeah. But what I was trying to say as I was getting interrupted by a kill that I was doing. Oh, I also was going to mention what can they do. The thing is, there's how I have an option of having Hex Flash. They also have an option of going bone plating so that when I do get onto them, I do less damage up front. And that's kind of the thing. You see, especially range champions, they have this option to do that and block quite a lot of damage. And then they proc phase rush like Jace and end up getting away from me. Like, there are things each party can do. So, in a way, is it fair? Not really, because the fact that they are ranged in the first place is the reason we're looking out for different runes. So, I mean, it's top lane. Nothing is realistically ever fair. So, it is what it is. We just work with what we got. But with laning phase over, there's not really. I don't see much that can be done. I can't take this tower, and I'm pretty sure that's not good. He's just gonna defend it, so there's not really much I can. I don't have many options. There's 3 people in the mid lane. My team is dying. You see this 100%. Not much I can do. Caitlyn can't push this. Kiana just got a triple kill. Yeah, as I was like mentioning, this game does not look like it's gonna be easy at all. It's gonna be. I needed to drop the ward, but I think that was just cope, extreme cope. He just altered the wave again. Look at this. And people wonder why I don't like ranged poke champions. This is what they are up to. Can I manage? This would be. Nice, mighty potent. I got Stridebreaker. Yeah, I get it. I've told people time and time again that this isn't really my not my favorite group. Sorry, you're gonna have to see that again. Sorry about the replay bugs. I don't know what's going on with it, but okay. I'm so sorry about that, but it's looking like it's not functioning at all. I replayed it like 3 times and it's just ignoring. Whatever. But yeah, we traded flashes and I have phase rush, so I can. Unfortunately, I had to do that because I can't really give Cassidy a kill. That's, I believe, unacceptable. I had an experience where I played against Fed Cassidy, level 16, level 17. He killed my support and AD carry in 2 seconds in a team fight, and then I was left to deal with his team, who ended up just holding me down whilst he killed me. I'm not trying to go through that. I might have to, because it is looking like a very dark game. They are ahead, but I don't want to give the opportunity by giving a kill that I was engaging in with Rumble. So, choices. My choice was no, I am not giving him a kill. Okay, we're waiting here. Okay, looks like Kiana actually went for a full engage. Got a kill, a good shutdown on Kiana, but I don't believe I'm gonna reach Corky. He's too far away. Blitzcrank, I believe, is looking a little light in terms of HP. Oh, he's going full AP, and we're losing. Add salt to the wound, am I right? We have Herald. This is some good news, but I don't know how good it's gonna be for us. Because if they had this destroyed, I can go here, bait someone, crash it into this tower, delete it, then I mean, but I don't have that option. I'm trying to figure out what we can do. It's 19 minutes. I need my team to not get caught before the Atakan. But the problem is Syndra is already dead. Atakan is gonna spawn on when she. This is not good. I need to push the wave, but I don't even have Hex. Do I even have? Very, very strange. I don't think. I'm sorry, but I'm looking at the hopes for this game. There isn't really much. I think the game might be lost. Cass, did he just? Bro. I blink. I look away for 1 second, and my support and AD carry, they've been wiped off. I'm pretty sure Cassidy was responsible. Wasn't? No, he wasn't. Bruh, if he's not doing it. If he's not wiping them, it's the Kiana. If they, the point I'm trying to make is we are in a very, very dark position. Because if nothing is taking place and they just keep getting caught, just fast forward like 10 minutes. What do you think is gonna happen? Brody's gonna be 16, level 16, with 3 items, probably a pen item or something. He doesn't even need that, because he doesn't actually need to kill me. All he realistically needs to do is just kill everyone apart from me, and then his team will just hold me down and then just kill me and restart the whole prophecy again. So it's not looking good. Oh wait, he TP'd. Okay, so maybe there's something that can be done here. Syndra did not die. I'm gonna have to see what I can do to peel her. And we got something over here. I think that's a kill. 406. That's not that much. Not really. We're looking for a kill on Corky. Okay, I believe this is gonna be a kill. Oh, so he doesn't have flash. Interesting. So we got a kill on him. This is 100% needed because of everything that was taking place. 100%. But what are we looking at? Caitlyn is dead the entire time. Okay. This is a material that we can potentially work with. So I think this is good. I wanted to get to the Atakan before all of this stuff took place, but they ended up fighting before I got there, and I'm trying to get the. Okay, I was about to say I was not gonna kill the Cassidon, but I have to escape there because I don't have R, and I lost all of my health bar. Obviously, these things aren't good in no shape or form, but I'm dealing with the cards that I'm getting dealt with. There ain't really much to do. But back to the game, I got a hex. No, it's the Rift Herald. Going into the tower, going into probably the second tower. I see. We did a little experimentations, so I wanted to test if I could go from here all the way to the tower, and it's looking like Bruh, the drifting. It maybe could have worked, but the drifting. I didn't want to crash into this because I'm not gonna lie to you. I've tested the Herald's hitbox. It sometimes, it at times will crash into something and you didn't actually crash. So I didn't want to risk it, but I missed the tower if I didn't get it. So I don't think it was much of a difference. My team is beginning a fight that is far away from me. This is not good. Syndra is dead, and I believe Kiana is starting a fight. There's a dragon. I believe they can. Maybe. Could there be something we can do? Because we are down about 7 kills and an objective, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna look for Baron after this. I'm gonna kill the Blitzcrank, I believe. No one. No.
Really protective of me.
But he doesn't have flash, so he's dead. To me, I just need a reset. Okay, I did get him.
He has tier, doesn't he? No, he doesn't.
Maybe could have killed him. But how much HP did he have? The thing is, I wasn't level 16 and I got completely stomped there. I'm wondering. Is there? Could we? I don't know. Could we have won this fight? Not 100% sure. I think news goes from bad to worse because they not only got the dragon, but they also went ahead and got the Baron. Their team is in complete control, whilst my team really isn't. But we do have Caitlyn with the Lord Dominic's, so if she shoots Cassidy, I'm pretty sure he's gonna get chunked. Never mind, he just parentheses holding true. Kiana missed. 1, 2, no. It's a. I didn't get caught, but my team did. My team is getting caught quite often, and I'm seeing that there's not really much I can do.
Oh, would you look at that? A really random Cassidy R, and he's getting
CC to the point where he's just dying.
Okay, this is not too bad. Do I kill the Kiana?
Okay, I actually managed to get that kill. Very good. I live. That was really clutch.
Okay, let's see what's going on here. I can't reach anybody here. I think they got us complete. I lost all my health bar. And yeah, this is not good. I do have phase rush, so I could use that, try to get out in that fashion. But not looking too good. Yeah.
A little bit, despair, but it is part of, terms and conditions of solo queue. These things do happen. You do try your best, but yeah, you end up getting aced. Yeah. Happens. Give and take of solo queue. Cassidy seems to want to kill the Syndra. Didn't manage to do so, but I believe he's gonna come back in at some point. I'm trying to see what I can do to help the team. Not looking like there's not. Yeah, I don't see that there's that much I can do. He ended up flashing. I couldn't hook him. If I could hook him, that would be insanely good. I couldn't make it there, Well, it wasn't gonna do anything. I'm not in range of anybody. We can possibly get this Baron. I do want to distract them a little bit, so I'm gonna go for a kill on the Rumble. Looking to get something here. I overestimated my damage, but it seems as if I actually escaped there, and Kiana just took the Baron. It feels as if everything I'm doing to keep the game afloat, the enemy team just popped that balloon and just be like, yeah, nah, none of that is happening.
There has to be something we can do, because if we do nothing, they're just gonna get Elder Dragon and they're just gonna roll over us. The fact that we lasted this long, considering how bleak everything is, I guess is commendable, good. But Kiana engages us, knocks everyone up and out. I suppose dead. I couldn't get the reset on the Blitzcranks, and I believe that's that is game.
We tried. We tried. We tried the best we could, and it ended up not being enough. They ended up taking the. What can you do? What can you do? GG, well played. The results obviously not looking too good. Who actually enjoys losing? No one, of course. But it is a part of solo queue. It is the terms and conditions. These things happen. Sometimes you are matched with a team like this, and there's not really much you can do. I'm pretty sure you should already know this. If you don't, here's a good, gentle reminder that these things do happen. And I think it's something a lot more common in the higher tiers, because there's a lot less games that are in your control. So you should know this if you don't know. Another thing I would like to mention is I did everything I could do. I tried to retain this as much as I can. I did, but it just wasn't enough to I had very bad material to work with here. You have to admit. And the last thing I would probably say, I mean, well played to the enemy team. They did what needed to be done to, rip the title off of me. True. I do want to talk about my schedule slightly, only for a few seconds. Yes, throughout the past week, not really much has happened because life issues, life happened. Stuff happened, got in the way, time management. But good news, September, I have everything cleared out. We have a lot of content to do. I gotta get busy doing that. So there's gonna be a lot more things I can. There's, in terms of YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, all of that stuff, where we're gonna get. We have clearance to just reign. So with that being said, I hope you enjoy that. And in terms of our demotion, I just want to touch on that just quickly. I understand solo queue. I understand the give and take. I understand terms and conditions and all of that. So I also, with that understanding, I also understand I might be Diamond 1 because of that demotion. But you see, last season rank master, we're getting that right back again because of my understanding, and I know how I'm gonna get back. So with that being said, thank you for watching the video. Do the YouTube usuals: like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. Anyways, that's it from me. All my links are down in the description below. Follow my TikTok and Twitch. Do so. Have a nice rest of your day, and peace. Late.